The world praises the free man, but only because he is disposable, always available, always giving, always saying yes. You are being used like air, essential to life, but taken for granted, never valued. The brutal truth? People only fear losing what costs them something. Humans respect scarcity, not generosity. They chase what they cannot hold. You've been told that giving more makes you worthy, that openness equals respect. That is a lie. Niccolò Machiavelli, centuries ago, warned that a prince who is too familiar, too generous, is ultimately despised. History remembers the cunning, the rare, the untouchable, never the endlessly available. Today, you will discover why scarcity is power, why friction fuels desire, and why being difficult is the only way to command respect and reclaim your freedom. By the end of this video, you will not just understand value, you will become it. Ask yourself, every time you say yes without hesitation, every time you hand yourself out freely, are you a diamond or just water flooding the market with yourself? Phase 1. The paradox of value, water or diamond. Adam Smith once asked a simple question that explains your entire social life. Why is water, the essence of life, nearly free? And why are diamonds, utterly useless in utility, worth a fortune? The answer is scarcity. Water is everywhere. You wash your hands with it, pour it into your plants, flush it down the toilet. Because it is abundant, it is taken for granted. Diamonds are rare, hard to find, costly to extract. People kill, starve, even destroy to possess them. Look at your life. Are you flowing freely, a resource taken for granted, like water? Or are you a diamond, rare, coveted, expensive, untouchable? The free man, the always available yes man, is water. He is essential but overlooked. They cancel plans. They underpay you. They dump their emotional garbage into your lap because they know you'll carry it. You flood the market with yourself, invisible in plain sight. To become expensive, you must pivot, be a diamond. Useless to those who cannot afford your presence. Be willing to be called distant, even arrogant. Scarcity is not cruelty. It is power, and power commands respect. Consider this: every instant yes, every thoughtless agreement is a coupon for your value. Stop distributing them. Become the drought. Let them thirst. Phase 2. The velvet rope. The art of friction. Imagine walking past a high-end boutique like Hermes. A line stretches outside. A locked door, velvet ropes. Only a few are admitted. Now, walk past Walmart. Automatic doors, everyone welcome. Which one do you respect? Which one commands your attention? Humans value what resists them. Effort justifies worth. If it is hard to attain, your brain rationalizes it as valuable. If it is easy, cheap. You've been living with automatic doors. Everyone walks into your time, your schedule, your mind. You are a Walmart. Install a velvet rope. Introduce friction. How? The no default. Your first answer is no, unless the request aligns with your mission. Silence first. Then maybe. Then yes. Hesitation signals purpose. Qualification process. Don't admit anyone to your inner circle without testing them. Gossip about others? They will gossip about you. Want to work with you? Make them wait, apply, show effort. Machiavelli taught, move slow. Do not rush at shadows. Let them wonder, wait, anticipate. Curiosity creates desire. Notice this. Humans are wired to chase what seems just out of reach. Every delay, every boundary, every measured pause spikes your value. Phase 3. The tax of silence. Information as currency. Information is power, and like any currency, if you spend it carelessly, it inflates and loses value. The free man is an open book, life story on the first date, strategies explained to co-workers, social media overshare. Every detail lowers his leverage. To be expensive, become a vault. Practice the 80-20 rule in conversations. Let them speak 80% of the time. You speak 20%. When you speak, declare, do not justify, I'm moving to a new city. End of sentence. Justification is for the subordinate. Leaders command. Withholding details forces projection. They assume mastery, depth, strategy. You become a puzzle they cannot solve. Human brains are addicted to unsolved puzzles. Every withheld word is a silent increase in value. The quieter you are, the more they lean in. Phase 4. The price of emotional stoicism. The most expensive thing you own is your reaction. Low-value people are reactive. Push a button, they explode. Praise them, they glow. They are vending machines. The expensive man is non-reactive. He embodies what the Stoics called apatheia, freedom from suffering. Chaos swirls around him. He remains unmoved. Discipline, mastery, and internal sovereignty make this rare. When someone insults you, denying them a reaction denies them the transaction. Suddenly, they are holding their own toxicity. Picture two negotiators. One panicked, sweating, desperate. The other calm, leaning back, relaxed. Who has power? The calm one, the expensive one. Every emotion you don't give away is a bar of gold stored in your vault. Invest wisely. Phase 5. Walking away. Absence creates demand. Ferraris don't beg you to drive them. They sit in showrooms gleaming. Someone else will buy them. If not, they hold their value. The free man needs approval, needs the job, the partner, the party invite. The expensive man doesn't. Neediness destroys negotiating power. Chris Voss in Neversplitthedifference explains it clearly. The moment the other side smells desperation, the price drops. To be expensive, walk away. Build a life where you are self-sufficient. Skills, network, mind, all diversified. When you know you can leave the table and be fine, you become dangerous. Want desire? Don't chase, let them chase you. Be the cat on the high wall. They bring the treats. Maybe you take them, maybe you don't. The choice itself is power. Phase 6. The Machiavellian pivot. Absence increases honor. Power has a rhythm. It pulses. The free man is flatline, always present, always available, boring. The expensive man is heartbeat, present, then absent, engage, then withdraw. Absence transforms you from human to idea. Your imagination replaces reality. People fill the silence with fantasies. They wonder, admire, anticipate. Think of an artist disappearing for a year. No social media, no interviews. The world waits. When they return, the impact is seismic. Absence creates value because humans cannot resist the unknown. Withdraw with purpose, not anger. Recalibrate the exchange rate. The less you are seen, the more they project, speculate, and desire. Your scarcity becomes their obsession. Phase 7. Zero tolerance for mediocrity. The free man compromises, splits the difference. He fears loss more than values gain. The expensive man refuses to settle. High standards, no shortcuts. Steve Jobs demanded perfection. Was he annoying? Yes. Was he expensive? Absolutely. Your standards signal value. Accept garbage, you become a garbage can. Demand excellence, you become a king. When you hold the line, they bow. When you fold, they own you. The willingness to lose the deal often ensures you win exactly what you want. Every boundary you enforce is an invisible mark of authority. Phase 8. Luxury identity, killing the bargain hunter. Inside all of us is a bargain hunter. Take the safe path, don't rock the boat, be grateful for scraps. To be expensive, kill that voice. Adopt the luxury identity. Shift mindset. Is this worthy of me? Instead of, can I get this? The free man hopes people like him. The expensive man decides if he likes them. He selects the right pieces for his life puzzle. Honesty becomes a weapon. Blunt truth is rare, shocking, and valuable. In a world of polite manipulation, the man who speaks truth becomes the trusted advisor, the conciliator, the highest paid person in the room. Value is about selective engagement. Stop fitting into cheap slots. Seek the high-value ones. Every choice to speak or remain silent recalibrates your perceived worth. Phase 9. The ultimate cost. Facing the void. To be expensive, you must be willing to be misunderstood, to walk alone. The herd moves together. The sheep are free. The tiger is solitary. The tiger is expensive. You will lose people. Some will call you selfish, changed, cold. Let them. You are sifting sand to find gold. The empty hand is not weakness. It is ready to hold treasure. Silence, solitude, discomfort. They are your forge. Your reputation is your fortress. Built stone by stone, moment by moment, silence by silence. When your empire is built, people will know you are not cheap. You are the prize. Every act of restraint, every withdrawal, makes the next move heavier with desire and respect. You have a choice today. You can go back to being free, always available, always giving, always taken for granted, or you can become expensive, close the store, recalibrate the exchange rate, say no when it matters, withdraw attention, demand excellence, cultivate emotional sovereignty, walk away when necessary, build scarcity, silence, mystery, standards. This path is not easy. It is hard. It is lonely at first. But when you look in the mirror, you will see a man of value, a man of substance, a man who commands respect instead of begging for scraps. The world is a marketplace. Stop giving out samples. Make them pay the full price because you are the only thing you have. Once spent, you cannot be bought back. Be rare, be difficult, be expensive. If this message resonates, don't just watch. Subscribe now to join a community of thinkers who refuse to settle for ordinary. Leave a comment below. Tell me which part of your life you are going to make priceless first. Your words could inspire someone else to raise their own value. Be the comet that appears once in a century, not the star always in the sky. Be unforgettable. Be the diamond.